Clara, you nailed this project. This project's objective was lessons learned. And you went through this whole idea of organizing an area speech contest and talking about the lessons learned. But the thing I enjoyed most about your speech wasn't so much that you nailed it, because you did, but was the language. The language was so vivid and so wonderfully descriptive. I loved how you described a budget as a monster, or all the tasks in January attacked us at once. So and you had all these metaphors right throughout your speech that just brought something that could be quite boring to life. And it gave us great visualizations about what you were actually doing. And it was actually quite fun to listen to your speech. So I really enjoyed that part about your speech. I also enjoyed how you continued to talk about the lessons learned. I learned that a budget is a monster that will just grow. Or I learned that we must stay calm in the storm. Or I learned that we must plan and make a clear plan through the months like January, February, what we're going to achieve, right? So I really liked how you read your evaluation sheet, you decided this is what we must accomplish in the speech, and you followed it. So few Toastmasters do that. You did a great job. I've evaluated this speech so many times and people haven't learned any lessons. You clearly learned a lot of lessons, so that's great. I also enjoyed the way you wrapped up your speech where you said, the lesson I learned was that we must plan together, work together, and stay flexible. You had a nice clear wrap up over there. But that's where I would suggest you make a few changes. It's hard to say to change a speech much because it was actually pretty good. But firstly, if you're going to end your phrases with together, then you should plan together, work together, be flexible, together, right? So end it in the same way so it's more catchy. And the second thing is try and put those other lessons you learned into those categories, right? So the first thing I learned was we must plan together. We must plan the budget. We must plan the schedule. The second thing we must learn is work together. We must stay calm together, all part of working together, right? And then the last one is be flexible together. And so kind of put those lessons each into a clear bucket so it's not so random. But that was the main thing I saw about your speech. The other thing, which I think is a slightly smaller issue, was you've got these two personalities, right? You've got this one personality that on the stage wants to explode, and the other one that just wants to stand and speak. And this speech was kind of like you're standing here delivering, and then there were moments where you just go all body language, and then you come back and be calm, right? It's kind of like, whoa, which Clara are we singing today? And I would suggest you kind of choose one style. You know, it was a bit confusing because you were standing here for most of the speech, and also you started doing something random over here. I was like, what happened? What changed? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I just say try and just choose one personality on the stage and project that. But otherwise, I thought it was a fantastic speech. You nailed all your objectives, and just wrap it up a little bit more clearly. Thank you.